Hello, let's play a bunch of New York Times games, plus a bonus game at the end. You have to wait and see what that one is. Or I guess you could cheat and look at the timeline. But anyway, first we need to start with a dad joke of the day. Did you hear they arrested the devil? Yeah, they got him on possession. Okay. Well, our count holds steady at 119. No new, no drops, so that's great. We are still on track to our goal of 200. If you want to help towards that goal, you just got to join as a member, and you get all sorts of perks, including getting to add a bonus game to the wheel. So yeah, let's start with connections. We're finding 4 groups of 4. We've got bowling, wrestling, missing, dishing, spooning, siring, buzzing, sewing. They're all ings. Lording, spilling, hugging, doctoring, snuggling, acupuncturing, whispering, and cuddling. Well, these 4 end in ing, so I think they go together. Let's see. Bowling. Doctoring. Like you doctoring something, you're illegally changing it, right? You're changing what it says. You're faking it. I don't know. Huh. Acupuncturing, stabbing with needles. Snuggling. Spooning, like things you do in bed. Cuddling. You spoon, snuggle, cuddle, and what would be the 4th one? Wrestling. Siring. You do siring in bed. Buzzing, sewing, lording, spilling, hugging. Maybe hugging. So these are like affectionate ways of holding someone. Getting cozy. Okay. Bowling. I don't know, things to do with friends, bowling and wrestling. Dishing, missing, lording. I don't know what bowling is doing here. Buzzing? Like things that bees do? Buzzing. You can buzz in like in a game show. Like, spill the beans? Spilling? Missing could be like, I'm missing you. Like, I miss your presence. Or it could mean that you're missing the ball. Like, you swing and a miss. Missing. Lording. Like, lording usually means like you're lording over someone, right? You're making yourself feel above them. Is that really what it means? I don't know. It means something along those lines. It's not. It's a pejorative. It's not pejorative. It's just it has a negative connotation. I wonder if some of these were supposed to use everything but the ing, like doctor. Acupuncturing. Siring is such a weird one to include. Is there a meaning? I don't know. I mean, it starts with Siri. Do we have like other assistants? Huh. I bet at least one of these. I bet the purple is a wordplay category, is what I'm trying to say. But I don't know. It could easily be a fill in the blank. Things with needles, sewing, and acupuncturing involve needles. Bowling, you don't use needles. Siring, don't think so. Buzzing. Lording, spilling, wrestling, doctoring. Missing, whispering, dishing. None of these other ones use needles. I am so lost. It's hard with all of them ending in ing. It's confusing. Lording. I wonder how many people opened this and then just closed it. Said not today. Bowl, like we start with bowl. And dish. Okay, these just like table setting, starting with table setting. Spill, rest, wrestle, doctor. I don't see other ones that are like that. Bowl, dish. Guess not. Keep finding fake categories. Lording. I wonder if any of these like end in a word, like wing, ring. That would be sneaky. Sing. Ring, sing, wing, ling, ding. I don't think so. Ending in ling? No. Whispering. Whispering. Sewing. Doctor. I feel like siring is a huge clue because, like, why would that be included? Starts with sir, starts with lord. Okay, so it's starting with titles. Maybe doctor as a title and miss. I think that's it. Starting with some kind of title. Starting with titles. Okay. Got purple. One of these is green. It should be a relatively straightforward connection. You can spill the beans. You can dish out like I feel like this is like gossip related things. Whispering, dishing, spilling. I don't know. Is buzzing like we're buzzing with like the crowd is buzzing with. I guess I can try it. Yeah. Gossiping. Okay. Sewing, acupuncturing, bowling, and wrestling. I feel like blue is harder than purple. So these both involve needles. Pins, maybe involving pins. Wait, what does wrestling have to do with pins? Do you pin someone down? Maybe related to pins in some way. Engaging in activity with pins or needles. Wow. Yeah, that's quite the stretch. Holy moly. Okay. Well, I didn't make any mistakes. That's good. That was tough though. Let's give it a 3.5. Let's see. Fun. They give it a 2.5. Really? Okay. Well, I mean, I guess I didn't make any mistakes. Let's see how everyone else did. The million games in, we have a 64% solve rate, 3 out of 5. I feel like that's around what I was saying. It feels like it's a no mistake or fail game. Like if you either you catch on to it or you don't. My order was extremely common, 1 in 13. Yellow first is like what everyone's getting first. And then second, purple, green. Green is more common to get second than purple, but purple's up there. But blue is at 9% there. Ever, people are getting only yellow and sometimes green. Very few people are getting nothing, which is interesting. But yeah, 16% yellow, 13% yellow-green. Interestingly, if you get yellow-green, you're getting yellow first, not green first. That's kind of fun. Like usually you see these much closer to each other. There's something about locking in yellow that helps. Where it's just so obvious everyone gets yellow first and then starts thinking about the rest. A lot of people trying to split up blue and purple. I don't think we should think too hard about these ones. Dishing, lording, spilling, whispering. Yeah, I could see including that if you're not sure what the fourth one's supposed to be. What are people locking in first? Yellow first is 82% of people are just locking in yellow first as the first thing they do. Purple first, then green first. So being correct first is extremely common, and then putting wrestling in with the cuddling category. Interesting, whatever they called it. All right, that's about all I want to look at. How'd you do? Let's do the mini crossword. And there was a little note at the top saying solving today's puzzle requires the use of AI. I'm guessing that's a little punny and they need us to use the letters A and I, but so I bet this is AI, 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 AI. Let's start with that. Tai Chi, financially compensated, paid. Some things off the top of your head. Hairs. Feel sick. Not sure. Blank peacock, character and clue. Mrs. Is it Mrs. Peacock? Coin flip call, tails. Oh, ales. There we go. 30 seconds. Yep, did require the use of AI. Tai Chi, paid, hairs, ales, misses. Let's look at the downs. Coin flip call was tails. Shows on TV is airs. Requests at the bar informally, IDs. Decent. This one you might think IPA or something. I don't know. It is plural, but you might think it's like a beer of some kind. Decent poker holding, a pair. Person who loves attention, ham. Hamming it up. All right. Cool. Well, did you figure out what had to go in the circles before you actually read any clues like I did? How'd you do? Let's do strands. Today's theme is gone fishing. Gone fishing. Are we bobbing for fish? No, you bob for apples, not for fish. But you have the bobber, right? You have the. I mean, yeah. I mean, is this just like fishing parts of the fishing line, or, I'm just gonna try to lock in bobber. Okay, bobber. What else do we have? Like the hook. You've got the reel. You've got the zob, the box tackle box. Oh, this is stuff that goes in your tackle box. Okay, what about bait? No bait. I don't know that much about fishing, but I feel like I can figure it out. Is this all one word? Like VLE, IVLE. Okay, let's hold off on this. I need to know if it's one or two words. What else am I missing? Okay, we've got the reel, the hook, the bobber, like the shaft or the stick, or what do you call that? The fishing line. What about line? I don't see line. I see INE. Liss or sill? Liss or lin? Oh, here's line. Okay. Carnicelax. Scales? Do you need a scale for your fish? Yeah, you do. Sinker. Hook, line, and sinker. Okay, I should have thought about the term hook, line, and sinker. That's 3 out of the 9 words. This is 2 words. Okay. It can be up to 6 letters long. Lure. I actually had it highlighted. Whiz. I want to do SW. Swivel? Oh, is it swivel? Okay. Not too bad. I've never actually been fishing. Doesn't really appeal to me. All right, cool. Don't close the video yet because we have a bonus game, if you recall, so members can add a bonus game to the wheel. So, all right, let's spin the wheel and see what we're starting with today. Starting with today. I said starting with today. We are playing Spelling Bee, suggested by Tyson Price, a super sporter. All right, so first, let me load up Spelling Bee and talk about it. All right, here's Spelling Bee. It is another New York Times game. The thing is, it doesn't have an end to it. So I'm just going to go until I feel like I just want to stop. It's not my favorite game. Unscrambling is not something I'm very good at. But I will do it for my members. And I know a lot of people like it, but I'm honestly not sure if it's going to be good content. Let me know if you enjoyed watching this. All right. So we need to, I think we can't do 3-letter words, right? I don't play this very often, but yeah. So we need to do at least 4-letter words, and they all have to involve the D in the middle, I'm pretty sure. Like, I don't think we can do cling because you have to use the D. Yeah. Now you can repeat letters. All right. So dogging is a word. Maybe it's double G. DOGGING. I think starting with, like, just thinking about words that start with D is a good start. And then move on from there. Ding. I bet I can type. That'll be easier. Dino? We'll accept Dino? It does. Not a whole lot of ways to start with D. We can do DI or DO. Doll. Dingo? The kind of dog. Dog. Yeah, I'm not seeing a lot. DI. Ding. Okay. Maybe I'll think about words that don't start with D then. Let's start with G. I mean, there's God, but what do we do with that? Can we be godding? No. Acting like a god, godding. Gid. We only have the O and the I. There's gold. Is golding a word? No. See, we have ing, so I feel like we have to try ing at the end of everything. I wonder if our pangram is a ing word. Well, that's what I've thought of for, well, this guild, I suppose. Gilding. Okay. Golding. No, I tried that already. All right. Let's try starting with C. I'll do the vowels last. Starting with vowels last. I'm just going to move around clockwise. So C. Cold. Cog. Cod something? Cod. Coding. Like we're programming, we're coding. The ing makes it a lot of words. I'm not seeing another, like maybe a CL. Is there a CL? Clod, and then clodding. Okay. Wait, did clodding, was that a pangram? It didn't. CLODDING. That doesn't that use all the, or does the pangram have to use oh, it is bold. So maybe that is a pangram. Maybe the pangram uses only one of each letter. I don't actually know. What's the criteria for finding the pangram? Cold. All right, let's start with N now. Nodding. Not go. No. I'm wondering if there's like an ID word. Ending in ID. Huh. Nodding is the only thing I've seen. All right, how about with the L? Logging? Oh, we need to use the D though. I don't think lodding is a word. Logic, but that doesn't use the D. All right, let's try starting with O. Olding. You're very olding. Odding? No. Oddnick. I can't see how to start with O. How about I? Iding. Ingot. All right, I don't know what else to do here. So I've tried starting with every letter. I don't know what our pangram is. I'm guessing the pangram uses one of each letter. Gondola. Let's say it did end in ing. Then the letters before ing would be CDLO and then ing. So like I just don't think that there's a word there. So whatever our pangram is, it does not end in ing. Assuming there's a one of each letter thing. I want to do like lodge so badly. Lodging. That's a new one. Coddling. No. Coddling. There we go. Oh, that was the pangram. Interesting. So the pangram did not use one of each. It still did the double D. All right, well, I found the pangram. I think that's good enough. I'm boring myself here, just guessing words. All right, cool. Well, that is it for the games for this video. If you want to watch Wordle, that is still available. You just got to click at the end of the video. It'll take you right there. And I also have a pinned comment with all the games I played today. If you enjoyed this, why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.